Hello everyone and welcome back to a Diecast hauler review. It's been a while since we've done one. In fact, I have skipped over the one I needed to review, or the two I needed to review, just to get to this one, because I love this one way much, or like so much more. So, I think we've only done like 7 or 8 hauler episodes. Like, we haven't done a lot of haulers. I'm not really a hauler person. I don't have a lot of room for haulers, to be honest, but when I do get a hauler, it's always Dale Jr., or something like that. The only ones I haven't gotten that was Dale Jr. was I think it was an all Hendrick one. It was like the Patriotic Hendrick one that just released like last year, I think. And then, let's see, there was a Austin Dillon, not Homestead. It was the throwback for, there's like the Silver Bullet. I want to say it was like 2019. I can't really remember. Definitely not 2020, but I do want to say it was like 2019. So, there's that one, and then there was the 2017, let's see, Truex. The Truex one from Homestead. Not really Homestead, but it was his championship hauler. I got that one as well. I'm pretty sure that's the only ones I've gotten that were not junior or senior, you know, something like that. Because I had a few senior ones, but I have not reviewed them on the channel. So, pretty sure that was the only ones I don't have, or that I have that are not junior or senior related. Anyway, this was in the diecast haul for the 124 and the 164 hauler. I do have the 164, but it's in a 4-pack, so technically it's not just a single 164. I do want to try to get another 164 pack and just make a race version out of the Michigan one, or the Michigan scheme. That's if I find it cheap enough. I'm not going to, you know, break my bank account for the 4-pack just to make a custom. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, the paint scheme was looking awesome, and the hauler is looking, I wouldn't say better, but it's definitely a awesome looking hauler. I wasn't even expecting, I didn't even know they had this. Like, I didn't know this was a thing until I looked up the Michigan win, because I was trying to find it in 124 scale, you know, to actually buy the race car, or, you know, the diecast, of course. And I found this, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? And it wasn't too expensive either. It was like 40 bucks. So it's a little overpriced, but I mean, is it worth it? Probably not, but I mean, I wanted it for my junior collection, so I'm like, you know what, I got a little bit extra, well, you know, why not, let's throw this in here. We don't really do haulers often, so, you know, again, I figured just why not. But already, I love this hauler. It looks very nice, so let's go ahead and crack this open. And I keep saying crack this open. I've said crack this open, or crack the box open, so many times recently, and I don't know why. I've never said it before, but anyway, let's get it out of the box. How's that? That's a little better. Let's get this out of the box and see what we have. Here's the diecast out of the box, and honestly, this thing was such a pain to get out. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad they changed the frickin' designs for the boxes. Do you remember, like, back in the day when you would get RC cars? Or stuff like that, and they would have the little twist ties at the bottom. You'd have to untwist them. They're like little strings. You'd untwist them, and then you pull it out of the box. That's what this was, and it sucked, because you had it for these 2 wheels here, this set here, and then that set here, and it was a pain. It really was. But anyway, I would love to have this bad boy on display somewhere. Personally, I don't know where it would go, or what I would, you know, have it for. But I mean, I would like a little area for like that Michigan win specifically, just because I have the hauler, the 124, and the 164. I don't have the wins in either scale. I don't think they made the win in 164, but either way, I'm going to try to make that one. And I know they made the win in 124. I just got to find it. I saw Race Craze do a review, and it was a dual autographed by the crew chief, the driver, and it was elite. And he got it for like 120 bucks. I wish I saw that listing, because that would have been mine instantly. I mean, that's a pretty awesome deal. Dual autographed and elite for 120? Yeah, that's incredible. And for it to be a Grail diecast, yeah, he got that as such a steal price. So, yeah, congrats to him. That was pretty awesome to kind of hear of. So, anyway, that diecast review was cool too. So, hopefully I'd have one like that soon. Not an elite, probably. But, I mean, if I could get an elite for a decent price, that'd be nice. But, I mean, you know, probably not. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the hauler. I'm going to separate this just so it's a little easier to see. So, you got the Dark Knight Rises right here. Dale Jr. 88, of course, you got the man himself right there in the middle. You kind of got Batman looking over his shoulder. That's actually kind of cool. You got the win right there. Of course, you got him in Victor Lane with the car there. A small Hendrick logo down here. On the back, oh god, on the back we got him holding up. Oh, you can't see that. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, my thing's sliding a little bit. Okay, we'll just let it slide. So right there on the back, you kind of got the Dale Jr. signature, and then of course you got the him and Victor Lane right there. If I can focus on anything, that'd be nice. There we go. Got the 88 right there, and of course you can open the back. Nothing in it, but the back does open. Which honestly I've always loved about these haulers. So on this side, it is different. I did not know that until now. So over here you got the Dark Knight Rises once again. I got Hendrick, got the Impala right there. Very, very cool looking scheme if I do say so myself. Very nice. Got the Dale Jr. logo there, and the logo of a signature. You got the 88, of course, him once again. And him in, I was going to say Victor Lane, him in the, what's it called? Pit lane, there it is. His little pit box right there, of course, getting service for new tires and whatnot. So, either way, I mean, this is a pretty cool freaking hauler. Now, again, I'm not really a hauler person, but when I do get a junior hauler, I do try to make it special if I get it online, because normally they're a little overpriced. But, I mean, hey, so for the cab, you do have Dale Jr., the Dark Knight Rises, and the 88, which does look a little crooked, but, I mean, hey, you know, what are you going to do about it? Got Hendrick Motorsports right here on the top. And then, of course, you got your little details, like, of course, you got the exhaust in the back, your little silver pieces, your mud flaps, all that stuff there. Of course, you got the front end, just the front end, nothing crazy, nothing special. You have a little sunroof here, which I'm pretty sure they've used the same mold for the haulers, like, forever, which, I mean, to be fair, they'd never change, so there's no reason to change them. But yeah, pretty awesome little hauler. I mean, it's a little fragile. I remember as a kid, man, I would get these and just tear them to pieces. I mean, I would rip these, because these tires come off. If you pull hard enough, these tires will come off. And I don't mean, like, come off, like, you know, like break the axle. I mean, like, these wheels are rubber. I mean, it's hard rubber, but it is rubber, nonetheless. Or it's just at least soft plastic. So you can take these off if you wanted to and just have the rims. Or at least you used to. I don't know if you can anymore. I would assume so, because, I mean, again, there's no reason to change them. So, you know, why change them? So I'm pretty sure you can still have the wheels taken off. Man, when I was a kid, I would take these off. I would chew on them. I mean, like, I wasn't a very safe kid. I swallowed a quarter one time trying to do a magic trick, and I ended up throwing up everywhere and getting it out. So, I mean, I wasn't a safe kid. I really wasn't. I was always trying to, like, stick my finger in outlets, and I was always getting in the cabinets and everything. So, yeah, definitely not the brightest kid back in the day. And I would say the same today. But, I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. You learn from your mistakes. I didn't learn much, but I did learn a few things on the way. But yeah, so that's the cab. Here's the hauler, and that's pretty much it. So I mean, this is a pretty awesome hauler here. Again, I'm not a hauler guy, but I mean, hey, you know, if it's Dale Jr. and it's something, you know, awesome like this, you better believe I'm going to at least try to get that. I missed out on a Junior Michigan win from 2000 and what was it, 8, I believe. But I was so close to getting it too. And it did suck, because I was probably like a few hours away from getting it, and then the listed ending, or the listing ended. There we go, Jesus. But it was the 124. It was like his first win with Hendrick, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be cool to have for the, you know, junior collection. I don't have that one yet. And, you know, of course, I'm trying to get all the race wins for junior and 124, yada, yada, yada. You guys know that. And I was so sad because it's rare and I can't really find it. And I had that one listing, it was like $50, something like that. I'm like, oh, that's a good deal. And then it just disappeared. So it is what it is. I get it. You know, it happens all the time. But I do want to try to get it someday. I really do. I'm trying to get, like, all of his Dega wins, which the 2015 one's going to be very hard to get. I kind of like being a completionist, but sometimes that gets a little expensive. So I don't know, it is hard to find a lot of the junior wins, but I am going to try to do what I can. I might have to make a few of them, like the Martinsville win from 2014. I might have to make that one. I might have to make the 2015 Talladega win, or like his final win in 2015, or it's 2015. It was like Phoenix, I believe, before it was the championship race, of course, so it's going to be a little difficult. But anyway, that'll be all for this diecast review, this hauler diecast review, actually. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Burn 'em.